Alright, Halloween Horror Nights, night number 2. Let's do this. Yay, Shining Twins. So, we're wandering through the Altars of Horror scare zone. So you guys can actually see them during the day. Actually able to get video during the day. Oh my god, I love that. Evil Dead. Altars of Horror. So we've got the Halloween merch store right out in front of the Purge scare zone. We're actually gonna get ready to walk into Dead Waters. Only has a 10-minute wait. It's about 7 o'clock. So we just went through Dead Water, and that was fantastic. That is my new favorite original house. They come at you from everywhere. And I mean, seriously, everywhere.
Not attempt with a wheelchair.
Yeah, don't. Wheelchair accessible. It might be, but it's not going to be easy.
Really crazy angles.
Yeah, but definitely don't miss this house. It was fantastic. So we're in the Purge scare zone.
The lesson that you shall learn is that failure will not be accepted in this community. So tonight, you shall die. Tonight, you shall pay your debts back to society. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special birthday tonight. She's a wiggle over there. I know she wants to cleanse her soul by magic. Come on, get up.
So this is the invasion scare zone. Lots of fog.
Oh,
wow, that's beautiful.
I like that. Yeah, sorry.
Don't pull, don't pull, don't pull. That is beautiful.
The headpiece on those were done by Eric Garcia?
Yes.
He did a good job. They look awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. This is a very unique scare zone.
Check the ship out.
So as we're walking through, there are some booths over here right between the bridge to Harry Potter and Krusty Land. Like I was saying last night, that booth right there is the only one that I have found that is selling the specialty drinks. The s'mores, the candy corn, and what was the other one?
Pumpkin spice.
The pumpkin spice.
Not very.
Yeah, the pumpkin spice is not good. There is no alcohol in it, and they are not putting them in the collective cups. It's just coming in one big glass.
$5.
And it's $5, so that's kind of nice. It's a little cheaper than most of the other drinks, but let's continue on our journey. So as you can hear in Simpsons, the clowns are out in full force with chainsaws. And it's like they're herding cattle at this point.
Oh yeah.
So they've got a lot of their bars set up. Most of them outside are only serving beer and wine. To get any actual liquor, you will have to go inside to like Finnegan's, where they have set up a queue line. They no longer have the nurses out with the shots. That Jello heart shot that they were advertising is nowhere to be found. So it just seems like they're trying to maintain it a little bit better, which I think is a good idea because some people just can't handle their liquor. So it's just my opinion. You're not that drunk. All right, so on to the next house. Hit up the Ash versus Evil Dead house. It's only a 10-minute wait, and you thought I was kidding when I said that I was gonna come back every time we were here. It's my favorite house, very excited. All right, round 2, Ash versus the Evil Dead.
But the music that they play is something everyone knows.
All right, so we just went through the Ash versus Evil Dead house for the second time. There's only a 10-minute wait. The first time we went through, it was awesome. I absolutely loved it. The second time, there was a lot of stuff that I noticed I missed, so I got to take a second look at the detail in there. If you're a fan of the show, a fan of the movies, or Bruce Campbell in general, definitely check this house out. You don't want to miss it. It's still my number 1. However, Deadwater has moved up to the number 2 spot, pushing down The Fallen into number 3 and The Reaping into number 4, and then, you know, the other 2, which I'm not really a big fan of. But anyway, on to the next one. The Shining. So we just got out of The Shining. That was a fantastic house. The scenic in it was beautifully done. There's all kinds of stuff everywhere to look at. So you should probably do it twice just so that you can take everything in. The scare actors were on point. I do want to go through it one more time because I know there's some stuff that I missed. But if you're out here for Horror Nights and you've got a limited amount of time, make sure that The Shining is one of the houses that you do. It's definitely worth the wait.
Well on you, Erica.
Now you're mine. Authors of Horror.
No one's gonna hear you here.
She is gorgeous. So is she.
You right?
Right now we're gonna run through and check out Saw. There's a 35-minute wait. So we just got done with Saw.
Yes.
It was alright. The group ahead of us went through a wrong door.
Got lost for a minute. It really did feel like a maze. I was kind of freaked out because I thought we really were supposed to figure out a way out.
Yeah, we got kind of turned around. That was really weird.
That was kind of creepy, but the house itself was, you know, it was great, but The Shining was amazing. That's the best one I've seen so far.
Yeah, The Shining was a lot better.
Agreed.
Saw was alright. I could have skipped it, to be honest with you.
Take it or leave it.
But yeah, but
If you don't have a lot of time and you come in, make that kind of a last stop.
I agree.
Shining immediately. Don't miss that one.
No, it was awesome. Alright, so now we're going to check out American Horror Story. And it's only a 30-minute wait. That's the shortest we've seen it. So we just did American Horror Story. It was great reliving the scenes from the show.
If you're a fan of American Horror Story, you're gonna love it.
It wasn't scary.
For us.
For us. But it was a very pretty house. So if you like the show, you like Coven, Asylum, and Roanoke, you'll like the house.
You'll feel like you're seeing your old friends from the show.
Yes, it's very nice. And
Yeah.
the casting in it was spot on.
Yes.
They
Very good.
very much looked like the characters.
Don't be afraid to look around.
No. Oh my god, it was
Because
beautiful.
there's like characters hidden in different places.
There's stuff everywhere.
So good.
Yes, do it at least
my
twice.
favorite of the intellectual property.
It was good.
For me.
Ash
I know
vs.
yours.
Evil Dead is still my favorite. I'm sorry, it can't top. But it was my second favorite. Was this one and then The Shining. So it was good.
Two.
Alright, so we just did Scarecrow the Reaping again, which was still good. And the Hive, they're only 5-minute wait times. The Hive was much better tonight. You could see a lot more than what we saw last night. It looks like they lit it a little bit better. So you could actually see the sets, and you could also see the makeup better. So it's still not my favorite house, but it is a good house to go, girl. Alright, so that's going to wrap up opening weekend for Halloween Horror Nights. We are home. We got here about 3 o'clock this morning, so it was a really late night. So I decided to just shoot my little wrap up in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and say, first of all, that my favorite house out of all the movie houses was Ash vs. Evil Dead. It was fantastic. After thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and say American Horror Story is still going to stay at my number 2 spot for those houses. Then The Shining, and then Saw. I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of stuff in Saw just because we got turned around and it was a little confusing. So I'm hoping that when we go back, I'll be able to go into that house and we'll be able to get some of the scares that unfortunately we ended up missing. So, you know, that's something that I'm looking forward to. As far as the Universal houses go, the independent houses, Deadwater was amazing. It's my favorite house. They come at you from every direction. It's extremely disorienting in some spots. Just overall, such a great house. The second one for me is going to be The Fallen. That was fantastic. Scares came from directions that you would not expect in that house either. So I really enjoyed that one. After that, I'm going to go ahead and say Scarecrow the Reaping. Then I'm going to bump up and say The Hive. The second time we went through it, like I said earlier, it was a lot lighter, so I was able to see more and enjoy it a lot more. Blumhouse is still going to come in last. I realized what they were doing with, you know, scenes from Sinister and the new Insidious movie coming out and The Purge. I get it. It's just, there was a lot of Purge in Horror Nights this year, which was a little much for me. I like the movies, don't get me wrong, but you have this giant scare zone. You have them in the Altars of Horror scare zone. You have them in Blumhouse now as well. So they're already in 3 different sections. It just felt like there was too much Purge in my opinion. So that's going to wrap up this weekend. We are going to go back probably in the coming week, so I will shoot some more video for you guys. I'm hoping to go back a little bit early in the day so that we can get a better look at the masks for the Invasion Scare Zone, because I really did like them a lot, and in the dark it was difficult to see the detail that went into it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed these videos so far. I'm having a blast posting them and sharing with you guys my experience. This coming weekend, which is going to be September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, is Spooky Day in the Parks. The 22nd and the 23rd is a bazaar at the Coronado Springs Resort. So that's going to have kind of like vendors in there selling Gothic and Haunted Mansion things, which will be nice. The 22nd is also a gala held at the Tower of Terror after park hours with unlimited drinks and dessert items, and there are going to be some appearances by the Disney villains. And then on the 23rd, there is a meetup in the park where they're encouraging Disney bounding and dressing in your Gothic attire. So that's probably going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that. And then on Sunday is a character breakfast with Mickey and Minnie. They're supposed to be dressed in some of their haunted attire, so that should be fun as well. I am hoping to see some of you guys out there. And again, you know, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.